Carriage Kia in Gainesville and Woodstock has up to $6,000 in rebates right now during the summer sticker event. New 2019 Optima, Sorento, Sportage, Stinger, and Forte. 66 months, 0% for qualified buyers only at Carriage Kia, Gainesville, and Woodstock.
Coming up on this edition of the Cherokee Tribune-Ledger podcast, COVID-19 causes another football cancellation, and area Rotary clubs band together to help hungry families in our county. We've got these stories and more.
The Cherokee Community Minute is brought to you by Cherokee Focus. Do you have a passion for your community? Do you often ask yourself, how can I give back? Did someone do something for a younger you that propelled you into the person you are today? If you live, work, or play in Cherokee County and are looking to find a way to plug into the community, think Cherokee Focus. Cherokee Focus is now accepting applications for the Cherokee Youth Works program. We provide out-of-school youth ages 16 to 24 with GED prep, life skills, work readiness, paid work experiences, along with assistance in college enrollment and obtaining sustainable employment. If you could use some assistance in one of these areas or know someone who does, visit us online at CherokeeFocus.org. That's CherokeeFocus.org. And remember, through people, partnerships, and possibilities, we can make a stronger Cherokee.
Welcome to the Cherokee Tribune-Ledger podcast, the only local news podcast just for Cherokee County, brought to you by the Cherokee Tribune-Ledger News and the BG Podcast Network. Here are the stories your friends and neighbors will be talking about. A Bartow County man has pleaded guilty and been sentenced for a rash of thefts from cars in Waleska. Zachary Dempsey accepted a plea bargain and was sentenced on September the 1st on almost 30 counts of entering vehicles and theft. The thefts occurred in mid-February of 2019 in the Fox Hills subdivision of Waleska. In total, residents reported 22 separate incidents of entering automobiles with 3 guns stolen, in addition to other items. Surveillance videos from residents showed Dempsey committing the crimes. Dempsey received a 20-year sentence and was ordered to pay restitution to the victims and was also banished from the county. A Woodstock resident was killed and 2 other people were injured in a one-vehicle crash on Interstate 75 on Friday morning. Chase Lee Ingram of Woodstock died when the GMC Terrain he was driving north on I-75 left the road and went into the grass median near the Woodstock Road overpass Friday morning. The vehicle traveled about 600 feet before striking a tree. The crash occurred shortly before 9 a.m. 2 other people in the vehicle were seriously injured and taken to Wellstar Kennestone Hospital in Marietta. Their injuries are not considered life-threatening. The fatality was the 5th on local roads in the past month. If you were born in October or November, we've got some important information you need to know coming up on the Cherokee Tribune-Ledger podcast. Stay with us.
You deserve better than your bank. Better service, better rates, better solutions. Now is the perfect time to make the switch to the Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank. Since 1960, Credit Union of Georgia has been providing Northwest Georgia with financial solutions that make sense for your home, business, and family. As a homegrown, not-for-profit cooperative, our members are our mission. Not only will you get the best loan rates, you'll get personalized customer service from people who understand your needs. Plus, Credit Union of Georgia provides real convenience with a network of more than 30,000 accessible ATMs and branch locations across the country. Ready to see how much better your banking can be with Credit Union of Georgia? Become a member today or apply for a loan online by visiting www.cuofga.org. Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank.
20,000 pounds of fresh produce is now in the hands of families in the community who are experiencing food insecurity thanks to the Farmers to Families program and Area 16 Rotary Clubs. Area 16 includes Cherokee and Pickens counties and the Rotary Club of Town Lake, the Rotary Club of Woodstock, the Rotary Club of Canton, the Rotary Club of Cherokee County, and the Rotary Club of Jasper. Assistant Governor D.D. Lee of Town Lake Rotarian was able to secure the warehouse and equipment to be able to receive and distribute the food. On October 26th, in Ackworth, volunteers unloaded almost 1,700 boxes of fresh produce from a tractor trailer and loaded it for area nonprofits to deliver to their clients. Among the roughly 20 organizations that benefited from the Truck of Love Service Project were Goshen Valley, North Georgia Angel House, Serenade Heights, Turnaround Kids, St. Michael's Food Pantry, Cherokee Family Violence Center, Timothy's Covered, Forever Fed, Cherokee Homeless Veterans, Must Ministries, and Cares for Pickens County. Etowah canceled its September 11th football game against Forsyth Central due to the coronavirus. Forsyth Central, whose September 4th season opener against Blessed Trinity was also canceled due to the coronavirus, attempted to look for a last-minute replacement to play in Etowah's place, but administrators could not find one. Etowah was coming off a season-opening 14-13 loss to Creekview and is scheduled to return to the field next week at River Ridge. Fans who purchase tickets should receive a refund via GoFan in 3 to 5 business days. If you have a birthday in October or November, Cherokee County Tax Commissioner Sonia Little is encouraging you to renew your vehicle tags early, either online or at a local kiosk. With the recent relocation of the Cherokee County Elections and Voter Registration Office, and with early voting set for October, in addition to property tax bills being mailed out, parking may be limited at the Canton Tax Campus on Marietta Highway. Little recommends residents avoid the rush by using the online options or the convenient kiosks locations at the Kroger and Hickory Flat and Town Lake. Thank you for joining us for the Cherokee Tribune-Ledger podcast from your hyper-local news source, the Cherokee Tribune-Ledger News. Grab a copy of today's paper and visit the Cherokee Tribune-Ledger News online for complete details on the stories we've discussed, plus more stories that affect you and the citizens of Cherokee and surrounding areas. Subscribe and share this podcast to get all the latest hyper-local news updates, or ask Google Home to play the Cherokee Tribune-Ledger podcast for you. Share your thoughts or questions with us in the comments section, or call our podcast comment line at 404-997-8655. We might share your comment on an upcoming episode. The Cherokee Tribune-Ledger podcast is produced by BG Ad Group, Amy Cargus producer, Jacob Sutherland director, copyright 2020, all rights reserved.
It pays to know your doctor, it pays to know your lawyer, and more than ever, to know your local real estate professional. Hi, I'm Glenn Drake with Drake Realty. With 7 offices in Metro Atlanta, I'm the proud leader of over 700 agents here in Georgia. Drake Realty makes the home buying process seamless from contract to close. Our agents are a little different. They're not pushing for the quick sale and close. They're pushing for the best price and terms for their clients. In other words, Drake Realty fights for you. And right now, with the lowest interest rates that we've seen in 30 years, now's the time to buy that dream home, vacation home, upgrade, downsize, or a new home your family deserves. A lot of real estate agents talk big. Let my team at Drake Realty prove they will fight for you. I'm Glenn Drake, and I'd be honored to have my team serve you. Visit us online at drakerealty.com, and remember, it's not how quick you sell or buy, it's how the deal sets up your future.